down a little bit. To the NBA we go. LeBron back in Cleveland.
This is for you.
Lakers and Cavs. Who knows? Maybe LeBron's last game back in the state of Ohio. Welcome home, LeBron, in the locker room. Here's the Cavs video tribute in the first quarter.
Welcome back to the land. From St. Vincent, St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio. Number 23, LeBron James.
Wow, you see LeBron actually tearing up during that tribute. He would regain his composure quickly, and Luka finds him deep. LeBron had just 11 points in this game on 3 of 10 shooting. Scary moment here. Luka launches a three. Now, the court's kind of funky there in Cleveland. There's a little shelf and then a drop, and Luka rolls his left ankle over the side. Watch, he hops, and then, oh! And he goes down, and it looked bad. He immediately went to the locker room, but he would return in the first half. In fact, second quarter, Luka, there he is. There he is. And he's even getting friendly rolls. So he got an unfriendly roll off the court and then get the friendly roll on the three. Had a game-high 29, didn't even play on the fourth, which will be easy to understand as the highlight unfolds. Jalen Tyson, good player, third in the NBA in three-point percentage, had 20 in this one. So it's a two-point game at the half, and then the Cavs erupt in the third. First, Donovan Mitchell burying a three. Then Spida pulls up and hits another one. And then a little bit later, DeAndre Hunter, contested three. The Cavs, after a rough shooting first half, went 7 of 12 from three in the third. They're up 22 now, going into the fourth. And then LeBron turns it over. Again, a forgettable night for him. And then Mitchell thrown down over Drew Timme. Spida had 25. Cavs up 25. And with the routing full swing, there he is. Bronny James checking into the game. And look at here. Bronny with the steal, coast to coast. See the shining sea and the crunch at the other end. Just like Dad used to do it.
The old
and
Arco
still
Arena.
does. Here's LeBron after a loss in front of friends and family.
Just so weird and so cool and so surreal. You know, my mom get to watch her son and her grandson play in the NBA at the same time. I actually just started to think about how insane that is. Yeah, that's awesome. Question gets asked more, and the thought, creeps in my mind more at 41 years old of when the end is and where's the finish line for us to hang this thing up. So, but the drive on, how much like juice I can squeeze out of this orange, and how can I continue to? I'm at a battle with Father of Time, and I'm kind of taking it personal, and I'm going to see how many more times I could be victorious over him, and but I'm not I won't be one of those guys that won't be able to walk off the court. That's for sure.
Listen, it wasn't much of a game for LeBron back in his home state, but he did share a bit of history with Bronny in this one. Both finished with 3 field goals. The first time in Bronny's career he's made as many shots as his dad in the game, and Bronny even far more efficient than his pops, 3 of 3 shooting as opposed to 3 of 10. There are a lot of perks to this job. Here's one of them now. It's Kendrick. So, Mr. Perkins, it wasn't a productive game for LeBron. Those 11 points, his fewest in any outing against the Cavaliers. Bigger story, though, perhaps his final game there. Do you get the sense that you heard what he said right there, that LeBron may be nearing the end?
Well, I got the sense during the game when I saw LeBron James, a brother of mine, shedding tears because he has dedicated his entire life to this game of basketball. That's all he knows. And when we talk about greatness, he is that. And so, yeah, it hit me watching it from the TV that, hey, I don't believe that this year is going to be his final year, but I do believe that next year is going to be his final year. And in my opinion, it needs to be with the Cavs. It needs to be with the Cavs. He needs to have his farewell tour. He has earned that. The fans deserve it. He deserves it. And, I mean, just watching Bron shed tears, I've never seen him cry a day in my life, and I've been knowing him since 1996. And so at the end of the day, watching him, that made me realize that, hey, time is coming.
Perk, let's stay with L.A. on the floor. This was a 2-point game at the half. The Lakers lost by 30. What did the Cavs expose tonight?
Well, what we've been saying all year long. Look, the Lakers are always going to win regular season games. They're good. They're that good offensively. But when they play against great elite teams with athleticism, they get exposed defensively, especially in the interior. Like Jared Allen started off the game, he was getting whatever he wanted. He almost had a double-double in the first half. And then you look at the wing play, the way that they were able to attack off the dribble and make plays from Donovan Mitchell, the young man Tyson. We saw DeAndre Hunter. He got loose in that third quarter. And so when you think about the Lakers, they still struggle, especially when they go against the elite teams or quote-unquote title attenders, of sliding those puppies and having that will to play defense on a consistent basis.
Yeah, Cleveland got a lot of open looks. L.A. gave up 28 points in the third quarter alone on uncontested field goal attempts. That's why they were minus 20 overall in the period. Perk, don't go too far as the trade deadline is coming up on the other side. Just over a week from tomorrow, and a once untouchable piece could be on the move. Two-time league MVP, one-time finals MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, ready for a new home? Our Shams Durrani reports the Heat, T-Wolves, Knicks, Warriors lead the serious suitors with pieces necessary to pry Giannis from the Bucks after more than 12 seasons.
Yeah, it is not every day that a 10-time All-Star and a 2-time MVP is available via trade, Perk. Which team needs to immediately put in a bid on this guy right now?
Well, originally I said Houston, but I don't think that's at the top of the list for Giannis. I would have to say Minnesota. When you think about what Anthony Edwards has done to the league over the last 2 years, going to conference finals and back-to-back years, a guy right now that's having a career year, averaging almost 30, shooting 50, 40 from the field. I'm looking at him and Giannis pairing alongside another, and it could get dangerous and spooky for the rest of the Western Conference. But in order to make a trade work of this magnitude, we're talking about an all-time great. Not only did Giannis hang a banner in Milwaukee, but he put an arena in Milwaukee. He put restaurants in Milwaukee when it comes down to what he has done for that economy just by playing the game of basketball. Now, not only do the Bucks need to make sure that they send Giannis to a destination that he wants to go, they got to get the proper return. And I feel like the Minnesota Timberwolves have a lot of great assets to give to the Milwaukee Bucks where they feel satisfied in trading an all-time great power forward in Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's going to be an amazing week to see how this unfolds. Timberwolves right now in 6th in the West, but you add Giannis to the mix, they're immediately a contender. Trade deadline a week from tomorrow. Perk, keep on perking.
Appreciate it.
Our must-SC, David, a moment that sent shockwaves from Lisbon to Manchester, Madrid to Marseille. Final match day of